2015, 2 young children, husband. My girls were 6 and 4, and I remember hearing the words, just seeing the oncologist say to me, you're going to have to undergo chemotherapy and radiotherapy. And in the back of my head, I thought, I know someone, it's Annie. Annie's had that. So I rung you.
You did, I remember very clearly, yeah, when you rang me in January.
Yeah.
Because I was going on holiday and I rang you back because you hadn't had your results just then.
No.
You told me about it, and then I rang you back when I got back from holiday and you told me the devastating news. And it's been my worst nightmare going through it myself and then hearing somebody close to me having to deal with it, and you relive it through that person again.
It never goes away.
It never leaves you.
Not a day goes past where I don't think, at some point now, I think, well, I'm very lucky.
That's right.
And you've always said that to me.
Yeah,
from the word go.
You just have to make the most of it and fight it. And we can come out, and we have done.
Going through the chemo, I had 6 rounds of chemo. I can't remember how many you had.
Yeah, I had the same. Yeah.
And they were 3 weeks apart. And for the girls, really, I didn't want to be the cancer patient without any hair. The mum at school, the only one without any hair. So I did actually wear the ice cap. Quite painful. You had to put it on an hour before you started the chemo.
Yeah.
And it was, obviously, it freezes your head. Don't need any more brain freezing. And then I think before my 5th round of chemo, I was virtually not wanting to go at all. I thought, I can't carry on with this.
Yeah.
But I had friends around me, and particularly you, and said, you know, you can do it.
Yeah, you can
do it.
Yeah.
And when I had the last one, and that was also just before I was competing on my horse.
Yeah.
And of course we know each other from the horses. And you were there at the show, and I said, I'm going to come to the show and ride on that day after the chemo.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember that day because I was in another world. I was fogged out. But you were there.
Yeah.
And it was really emotional.
Yeah.
And we both did our bit.
Yeah, that's right. It is a very emotional trip, isn't it? Because you have to be brave for the family around you. That's what I found. I was very upfront, made it very comfortable for people because people didn't know how to deal with you.
Yes.
And then I would disappear and have my own self-thoughts on my own and try and be upfront and brave.
If I say, oh, I don't know, I might do that tomorrow. I might take the horse here and do X, Y, Z. You say, Vicky, you can do anything.
Yeah, you put your mind to it, you can do the lot, can't you?
It's so true.
Yeah.
The things I've sort of faltered at, and you've said, no, you can do it. And I think you gather a lot of strength, and you've given me a lot of strength. And, you know, and then obviously more recently, probably about 5 years ago, I got the dreaded call from you that you'd got the cancer again.
Yeah.
And you had to go through it all again, and it really rocked me.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
I thought, you won't get it back.
Yeah.
I thought it'd never
No,
come
well,
back.
I didn't think I would, but
look,
I'm here.
It's proof. And we can continue to go out and enjoy ourselves.
Well, that's right. Yeah, I mean, look, if it wasn't for you introducing me to Nicola Jane, I was undergoing a reconstruction. But because of the COVID, the appointments got harder and harder, and then you took me to Nicola Jane, and after that I felt I don't need an operation, so I'm just going to continue shopping. Yeah. And that's you know.
And you learn to live with it.
Yeah, you do, yeah, but I feel much more confident.
Much more confident. And the outfits that Nicola Jane have, the design, I've been involved with the design. I've really enjoyed trying out different things, and the people are so much fun. Yes, definitely. And they're friendly and welcoming, and I think they make you feel at ease and give you a lot of confidence. Yeah. And you know you're not alone. There's a lot of other people, a lot of other women going through it. Well, when I took my sister to the shop, she said, well, I'd like one of these. Yeah. You don't know why you have to have special, you know, mastectomy or anything like that. No. I said, you don't. You don't. She said, they're so lovely, the designs and everything. Yeah. And I've just seen the new design out there, and I've got my hands on it ready for 2025. Yeah. Wait for next year. we'll be out there strutting down the beach in our new Nicola Jane. And then you saw someone on holiday wearing Nicola Jane.
And I mean, I was in Crete and she came up to me and she said, snap. And we looked at each other and she was from Scotland and she had one, but she didn't have a shop, she just got it on the mail order.
That is amazing.
I know, so, you know, it's all over the place, isn't it?
But for you not to have to go through all that surgery again.
Oh, God, yes, I know. I mean, I wanted to because I didn't like the look of me. And I just thought, you know, deep down, I'm not, this is not for me. So when you took me to Nicola Jane, that was sorted. So
I think for me, the thought of a reconstruction, it was going to be a long, lengthy operation and a long...
6 hours plus.
Yeah, recovery before I could get back riding and all that.
Yeah.
And I thought, with Nicola Jane, I don't feel I need to have the reconstruction. So I thought, I suppose I introduced you because I knew that I'd coped since having breast cancer without one breast. Yeah. And you can.
You can, yeah, definitely.
And for other people, I mean, I wasn't very old. They've got, Nicola Jane have got excellent designs for all different ages, but for young people as well.
Yeah.
And
sizes as well.
Sizes.
That, you know,
yeah, exactly. Good sizes, all different.
They have, yeah.
And I've even worn bikinis this summer, which has taken a while.
I don't think you'll
taken
ever
a while.
Get me back in one.
If I was going to say to someone that's just been diagnosed, I think it's actually changed my life for the better in some ways, because you see things differently.
And get in touch with groups and talk to people like us.
Yes.
And like today, coming here today and speaking to other ladies that have gone, and you sort of go, yeah, I went through all that, but we're all here. And that lady's had a tattoo.
Yes.
And I'm going to get a tattoo because
Why
I
not?
never thought about it, but it looks amazing.
It does.
And it is the scarring that I don't like the look of and the puckering.
Yes.
So if you get a tattoo, it's just quite...
Covers over.
It covers over and it's something beautiful to look at.
It is. It is.
Sadly, your body is not as beautiful as you were.
Sadly, it isn't.
You learn to live with it.
But you do learn to live with it.
And that's all I can say. And today has helped me tremendously in that part.
When I was invited, I looked down the brochure and thought how lucky to come to this beautiful place and be amongst nature, because that's so important when you're trying to heal and beyond.
They've got a fantastic venue here.
Beautiful venue.
We'll come back again.
We'll definitely come back again.
Yeah, we're booking up for next year.
And we'll probably come back with all these girls.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we've made some good friends here, haven't we? Yes.
And what a great thing to do.
It was lovely.